Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Sentencing day in King County. Convicted felons receive their sentence and something else, DNA testing.
So I'm going to have you take this swab.
It's a new protocol for felons who are released at the time of sentencing.
There are sentences where the outcome is you're going to be released for credit for time served, no more jail, no more prison. Those are the ones where our new protocol requires an in-court swab of the defendant's cheek. It's like a Q-tip cotton swab inside the cheek and against the gums. It takes about 30 seconds, and then they put it on a little piece of paper, and when it turns color, you know you have enough of the sample to test it. The defendant can do it himself. Nobody has to stick their hands inside anybody else's mouth, and it can be done right there in court.
Before the new protocol, felons who were released had been on a kind of honor system, told to report to the King County Jail or other location at a later date to provide DNA. Many never showed up. Now, in most cases, the whole process happens before a judge, before they're released.
It makes sense because you really cut down to almost zero the number of people who don't give DNA because they leave the courtroom and then they never show up.
DNA has evolved into powerful evidence that can prove guilt or innocence.
DNA can tell us with this level of discrimination that no other person who's ever walked the earth could have been the contributor of this DNA. So it's very powerful evidence, and it's truth-telling. It goes both ways. It doesn't work for the prosecutor, it just tells the truth.
Congress created a national data bank of DNA called CODIS, the Combined DNA Index System.
Police can take the sample, have it tested, and then the crime lab, our Washington State Patrol crime lab, can actually look at the CODIS and see if there's a match in CODIS. That match gives the police probable cause to go out and have a possible suspect tested. They may be excluded and they may be included.
It's a powerful tool in solving old cases that have grown cold.
What's been great in King County is that we've been able to go back and solve 20 cold cases in the last 8 years that were cases up on a shelf in a police department where there had been no break. And we were able to go with a dedicated team of prosecutors and police detectives from around the 38 different police departments in King County and say, what do you have left in the evidence room? Let's pull down that case, let's take a look at it.
And as the DNA data bank grows, there will be more cases coming off the shelf.